Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball to get into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we're going live on eBay Live. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Thatcher Hurd, 8 of 8. Gavin Turley, 1 of 8. RJ Cope, 1 of 4. Hurston Waldron, 1 of 1. Strike a pose. Charlie Condon, glowing reviews out of 10. Victor Scott, 8 of 10. And Samuel Basallo, 4 of 9. Alfredo Senior, 5 of 8. Josue DePaula, 8 of 10. Gavin Granvach, 9 of 10. David Matoma, 5 of 5. Griff O'Farrell, 4 of 9. Dave Stewart, strike a pose out of 10. And Feldman Celestine, 5 of 6. Greg Maddox, 4 of 10. Ethan Salas, 3 of 9. Carson Benj, 3 of 3. Caleb Lomavita, 4 of 8. Carter Holton, 4 of 4. Miguel Blaze, 3 of 7. And Max Shaw, 1 of 10. Jace Laviolette, 5 of 6. Colt Emerson, 3 of 3. Liam Peterson, 1 of 6. Jacob Melton, 1 of 3. Jason Churio, 2 of 4. AJ Garcia, 5 of 10. And Roman Anthony, 1 of 9. Box number 5, Brady House, 4 of 7. Rentaro Sasaki, 8 of 9. Bryce Cunningham, 4 of 7. Brock Chewalski, 7 of 9. Zebby Matthews, 1 of 1. Caleb Durbin, 2 of 2. And dual auto for Jim Leland and Andy Van Slyke, 8 of 9. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that. Zebby Matthews, 4 of 6. Trey Phelps, 8 of 10. Noah Schultz, 4 of 7. Tyson Lewis, 1 of 2. Printing plate, 1 of 1. Jordan Beck. Wellington Herrera, 2 of 3. And James Wood, 3 of 7. Matt Shaw, 1 of 9. Malcolm Moore, 5 of 6. Ethan Petrie, 4 of 9. Ben Hess, 3 of 7. Yober Diaz, 10 of 10. Carter Johnson, 4 of 8. And triple auto, Colt Emerson, Felton Celestine, and Lazaro Montes, 10 out of 10. Brendan Summerhill, 9 of 9. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 7 of 9. Jacob Cozart, 5 of 7. Kellen Lindsay, 2 of 8. Luke Dickerson, 5 of 8. Alejandro Rosario, 1 of 7. And Ricky Henderson, illustrations, 8 of 10. Box number 9. Liam Peterson, 10 of 10. Jared Thomas, 1 of 8. Dean Moss, 4 of 8. Angel Martinez, 7 of 8. Cooper Pratt, 1 of 10. George Lombard Jr., 4 of 10. And Emmanuel Rodriguez, 5 of 10. Final box to break. Good luck, everybody. Mariano Rivera, 5 of 6. Samuel Basallo, 6 of 9. Trent Carraway, 4 of 4. David Shields, 1 of 1. Daniel Espino, 8 of 8. Drake Baldwin, 5 of 9. And Robin Yount, illustration, 7 of 10. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of the randoms. We've got 2 of those to handle. If you are in UDSP Game Used Hockey, that is coming up in a little bit. Stay tuned. Stick around. We'll be good to go with that shortly as well. For the hits, Thatcher Hurd, Gavin Turley, RJ Cope, Hurston Waldrop, Charlie Condon, Victor Scott, Samuel Basallo, Alfredo Senia, Josue DePaula, Gavin Grahabach, David Matoma, Griff O'Farrell, Dave Stewart, Felton Celestine, Greg Maddox, Ethan Salas, Carson Benj, Caleb Lomavita, Carter Holton, Miguel Blaze, Matt Shaw, Jay Laviolette, Colt Emerson, Liam Peterson, Jacob Melton, Jason Churio, AJ Garcia, Roman Anthony, Brady House, Rentaro Sasaki, Bryce Cunningham, Caleb Durbin, Rock Chowalski, Zebby Matthews, Trey Phelps, Noah Schultz, Tyson Lewis, Jordan Beck, Wellington Herrera, James Wood, Matt Shaw, Malcolm Moore, Ethan Petrie, Ben Hess, Yober Diaz, Carter Johnson, Brendan Summerhill, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Jacob Cozart, Kellen Lindsay, Luke Dickerson, Alejandro Rosario, Ricky Henderson, Liam Peterson, Jared Thomas, Dean Moss, Angel Martinez, Cooper Pratt, George Lombard Jr., Emmanuel Rodriguez, Mariano Rivera, Samuel Basallo, Trent Carraway, David Shields, Daniel Espino, Drake Baldwin, Robin Yount. Duel, Jim Leland and Andy Van Slyke. Triple, Colt Emerson, Felton Celestine, Lazaro Montes. Alright, that is it for baseball. We're going to head to random.org real quick and get these taken care of. We'll be back with you in a few moments. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice. Get it through your heart to be valid for us. We're gonna go 7 times on the random, starting off with the duel of Jem Leland and Eddie Van Slyke. That is 6 times. Final roll. Eddie Van Slyke coming out on top. Congratulations. And for the triple, Colt Emerson, Felon Celestine, and Lazaro Montes. Oh, I just went right past it. I thought it was 10 for some reason. Hold up. Wait a minute. It is Colt. Oh, it works out anyway, because Colt Emerson came out on top on the 7th roll and on the 8th roll. Didn't even move. Impressive. Thank you, Random.org, for saving my butt. Alright, that is it for us for baseball. We are on to hockey here in a few minutes. Stay tuned. And we'll be right with you for that. The triple is nasty. That it is. I've been trying to tell you. Leaf is great. But some people just like to stick their nose up at it. Leaf's got some good stuff. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case, 10 boxes of 2024-2025 UDSP Game Used Hockey to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks, and let you know go live and you go live. Also, to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Also, yes, there will be lots of mispronunciations, but that's okay. Because I'm going to try my hardest. Actually, I don't think I'm doing too bad. Box number 1, John Carlson, Sidney Crosby, Arshdeep Baines, Michelle Hulette, Brad Lambert, Leon Draisaitl, Kent Johnson, and Gavin Brindley, 19/35. Patch auto. And Quentin Byfield, 46/55. Adam Lowry, Danny Heatley, Danny, Lucas Cormier, Sidney Crosby, Olin Zellweger, Kirill Kaprizov, 7/35, Tony Esposito, Hall of Fame marks, Gage Gonzalez, and Austin Matthews, banner year. Box number 3, Darnell Nurse, Jesper Bratt, Matt Rempe, Joel Eriksson, Shakir Mohammedoulin, Vince Dunn, Leon Draisaitl, William Karlsson, 22/71, and Logan Stankoven, 20/35. Draft day marks. Nice. Take that. Box number 4, Charlie McAvoy, Quinn Hughes, Cameron Crody, Caden Gould, Connor Geeky, banner year for Clayton Keller, Bradley Nadeau, Kent Johnson, 3/25, going to the Blue Jackets, and Visible Spectrum for Logan Stankoven. Nice. Timo Meyer, Charlie Semmer, Luca Del Baluz, Jacob Slavin, Thomas Hurdle, Zachary Balduck out of 299, Liam Ogret, Visible Spectrum, Artem Zub, and 26/35, Darnell Nurse. Net patch. Box number 6. Braden Point, Kirill Kaprizov, Jack St. Ivany, Jesper Bratt, Teemu Selanne, Josh Norris, Mikko Rantanen, Luke Evangelista out of 149, patch auto, and Joe Thornton. Josh Norris, Michel Goulet, Bradley Nadeau, Michael Bunting, out of 149, Graham Clark, Sergei Bobrovsky, Miro Heiskanen, Brady Tkachuk, and Jesper Waldstedt, auto. I don't think so. Not yet. We still got 3 boxes. I have faith. Box number 8. Carter Verhagen, Jeremy Swayman, Luka Del Belbaluz, Kirill Kaprizov, Mason Morelli out of 149, Zach Hyman, Jake Sanderson, Dawson Mercer out of 149, and out of 100, draft day swag, Gavin Brindley. 11 out of 100. Alex DeBrincat, Thomas Hertl, James Malatesta, Thomas Hertl, William Karlsson out of 149, Eric Carlson, Clayton Keller, banner year, Zach Dean, and Mikko Rantanen. Nice. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Tage Thompson, Mike Badano, Aku Ratty, JT Comfer, Macklin Celebrini, Zachary Balduke, Steve Stamkos, Visible Spectrum, Justin Brazeau, 1 of 2, logo patch for Tim Stützle. Boom. Save the best for last. Wow. Congrats to the Sens. Alright, that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break. Spend a little bit of your Sunday morning here with us. For the hits, Leon Draisaitl, Kent Johnson, Gavin Brindley, Quentin Byfield, Kirill Kaprizov, Tony Esposito, Gage Gonzalez, Austin Matthews, Vince Dunn, Leon Draisaitl, William Karlsson, Logan Stankoven, Clayton Keller, Bradley Nadeau, Kent Johnson, Logan Stankoven, and Thomas Hertl. Zachary Balduke, Liam Ogren, Artem Zub, and Netcord for Darnell Nurse. Teemu, Josh Norris, Mikko Rantanen, Luke Evangelista, Joe Thornton, Graham Clark, Sergei Bobrovsky, Miro Heiskanen, Brady Kachuk. Jesper Waldstedt. Mason Morelli. Zach Hyman. Jake Sanderson. Dawson Mercer. Gavin Brindley. William Karlsson. Eric Carlson. Clayton Keller. Zach Dean. Mikko Rantanen. Zachary Balduck. Steven Stamkos. Justin Brazo. And 1 of 2, Tim Stutzel. Alright. If you are in 2025 Leaf Signature Series that is coming up at the top of the hour, that'll be give or take like 15 minutes. You can stick around, come back, do whatever you want to do. We will be here at noon. Get you guys back here shortly. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Signature Series Multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks, and let you know we can live and eBay live. Also need to mention no purchase necessary for a link down in the description. Box number 1, good luck everybody. Remember that all cards are one of ones unless they are on card or something different. Ricardo Quaresma, Sheed Wallace, weird seeing him in a Knicks jersey. Robert Horry, on card, 43 out of 100. And Miss Live It Done. Box number 2. Carson Bench. Dominique Wilkins. Jake Plummer. And Allen Iverson. Box number 3. Nick Varner, Steve Spurrier, Tony La Russa, and Bo Jackson. Aaron Blanchfield, Logan Mizuraka, Nick Kurtz, and Katie Ledecky. Nice. Halfway point, box number 5. Fran Tarkenton, Burt Jones, Darryl Strawberry, and Cam Ward. Nice. William Perry, Roddy White, Jared Curtis, and dual Christian Campbell and Roman Anthony. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that. Get either of those guys. Christian Campbell, Edgerrin James, Bobby Herbert, and Paul Skeens. Boom. Box number 8. Naomi Osaka. Gunnar Stockton. Nice. Allen Iverson. Inscriptions on card. 16 out of 100. And Mike Piazza. Box number 9. Dennis Rodman. Tanya Harding. Johnny Football. 61 out of 100. And Cam Boozer. And final box of the break. I think we should be seeing a big name out of here. Good luck, everybody. Jaden Sancho. Ryder Lyons. Andrei Shevchenko. And dual auto, Larry Bird and Bob Cousy. Nice. All right, that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here and being part of the break. Appreciate having you in on a Sunday morning. For the heads, Aaron Blanchfield, Ricardo Quaresma, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, Olivia Dunn, Carson Benj, Dominique Wilkins, Jake Plummer, Allen Iverson, Nick Varner, Steve Spurrier, Tony La Russa, Bo Jackson, Logan Mizuraka, Nick Kurtz, Katie Ledecky, France Harkinson, Burt Jones, Daryl Strawberry, Cameron Ward, William Perry, Roddy White, Jared Curtis, Christian Campbell, Edgerrin James, Bobby Herbert, Paul Skeens, Naomi Osaka, Gunnar Stockton, Allen Iverson, Mike Piazza, Dennis Rodman, Tanya Harding, Johnny Manziel, Cameron Boozer, Jaden Sancho, Ryder Lyons, Andrei Shevchenko. And for the duels, going to random.org here in a second, Christian Campbell, Roman Anthony, and Bob Cousy and Larry Bird. All right, if you're in 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century, that is coming up in just a few minutes. Stick around. We'll be back with that. And by the time we're done with the random, probably around 10 minutes, give or take. And we're going to head to random.org real quick and get these knocked out. See you back here in a few seconds. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Coming through your higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 8 times on the random real quick. Christian Campbell, Roman Anthony up first. That is 7 times. Final roll. Christian Campbell coming out on top. And Bob Cousy, Larry Bird. That is 7 times, and final roll. It is Bob Cousy taking it home. Congratulations. All right, we are on to Pop here in a couple minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Be back here in a few. See you guys then. All right, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks on B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Signature Series, or nope, Leaf Metal Pop Century. Just a Signature Series, Pop Century. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live and even live. Also need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Box number 1. Tom Arnold and Kate Beckinsale. Start us off. Press proofs. Richard Greco, 4 of 8. Melissa Gilbert, 1 of 3. Famke Janssen, 1 of 5. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, 420 out of 500. Box number 2, Julian Anderson and Pam Grier. Lauren Sorrentino, 1 of 1. Dominic Chianese, 4 of 8. Dan Larea, 7 out of 10. And dual auto, Giselle Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. Boom. 1 of 1. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. That is nice. Do I ever get tired of a product? Sometimes. If it's something that requires, like, you know, if I'm sitting here for like an hour and a half doing a break or something, then I'm going to get tired of it very quickly. So like Hoops, Donruss, anything like that. Oh yeah. Bowman Paper. Or like Topps Chrome Series, Top Series 1, Upper Deck Series 1, all this stuff that's like tons of paper and opening packs. Oh yeah, get tired of that really quickly. But most of Leaf stuff, nah. Haven't gotten tired of any of it really. Kit Harington and Mel Gibson. Nice. Press proofs. Del Bazeo, 10 out of 25. John Glover, 1 of 5. Giancarlo Esposito, 1 of 25. And co-stars, Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler-Nicholson. 1 of 1. And they used a sticker of hers that says X-Files on it. Okay. That'll also be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. That's a nice one. Sebastian Shaw and Marley Shelton. Never knew that guy's name. Oh, that's Kevin Bacon. I was like, that does not sound like that's who that is. Franz Harkinson, 1 of 1. Stephen Bauer, 1 of 7. Pam Grier, 3 of 4. And Marissa Tomei, 1 of 1. The GOAT. Haley Steinfeld and Lorraine Bracco. Drake Bell, 3 of 4. Kira Kasarian, 2 of 4. Jimmy Walker, 5 of 5. And Michael Douglas, 1 of 1. Christina Ricci and Chuck Norris. Chrissy McNichol, 1 of 1. Lindsey Wagner, 2 of 15. Pearl Mystery Redemption for the redemption spot. And Heather Locklear, 1 of 3. Box number 7. Hulk Hogan. And printing plate, triple. Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, and Emilio Estevez. That'll also be going to random.org. Juliette Lewis, 2 of 2. Joey Fatone, 3 of 7. Alan Richardson, 11 out of 15. And Jenny McCarthy, Scream Team, 2 of 2. Kevin Bacon again, and Mark Wahlberg. Simon Wright, 21 out of 25. Jimmy Walker, 3 of 15. Chevy Chase, 1 of 1. And Alec Baldwin, 17 of 25. On card. John Carpenter and Lauren Sorrentino. John Capelos, 1 of 1. Elijah Wood, 9 out of 15. Alyssa Milano, 1 of 1. And Christina Applegate, 4 of 4. Final box of the break. Box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Dennis O'Hare and Susie Quattro, the last of the press proofs. Ari Lehman, 15 out of 15. Kate Flannery, 1 of 3. Jamie Presley, 1 of 8. And final card of the break will be Michael Douglas on card inscriptions, 86 of 100. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Sunday morning, being part of the break. Really do appreciate it. Go ahead and take care of the hit recap, and then we will take care of the randoms. We have a couple of those. For the hits, Kate Beckinsale, Tom Arnold, Melissa Gilbert, Famke Janssen, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Richard Greco, Jillian Anderson, Pam Greer, Lauren Sorrentino, Dominic Chianze, Dan Larea, Kit Harrington, Mel Gibson, Dale Bazeo, John Glover, Giancarlo Esposito, Kevin Bacon, Marley Shelton, Fran Tarkenton, Steve Bauer, Pam Grier, Marissa Tomei, Haley Steinfeld, Lorraine Bracco, Drake Bell, Kira Kassarian, Jimmy Walker, Michael Douglas, Christina Ricci, Chuck Norris, Christy McNichol, Lindsey Wagner, Mystery Redemption, Heather Locklear, Hulk Hogan, Juliette Lewis, Joey Fatone, Alan Richardson, Jenny McCarthy, Kevin Bacon, Mark Wahlberg, Simon Wright, Jimmy Walker, Chevy Chase, Alec Baldwin, John Carpenter, Lauren Sorrentino, John Capellos, Elijah Wood, Alyssa Milano, Christina Applegate, Susie Quattro, Dennis O'Hare, Ari Lehman, Kate Flannery, Jamie Presley, Michael Douglas. And for the stuff going to random.org, we've got a dual 1 of 1 for Giselle Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. Printing plate for Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, and Emilio Estevez. Press proof. And triple auto 1 of 1, Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler-Nicholson. Alright, we're going to head to random.org real quick. For the rest of you, thank you guys so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday and holiday tomorrow. And we'll catch you in the next one. To random.org we go. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Could be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 7 times on each random, starting off with the 1 of 1. Giselle Bundchen, Christy Brinkley, dual auto. That is 6 times. Final rope. It'll be Giselle taking it home. Congratulations. Triple. Press proof. Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, and Emilio Estevez. Final rope. Emilio Estevez taking it home. Congrats. And finally, Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler-Nicholson. Triple auto 1 of 1. That is 6 times. Final rope. It is Dana Wheeler-Nicholson that'll be taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break on a Sunday morning. Hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you. And until next time, this has been BMC Collectibles Breaks.